Hi, I'm Mayor Tim Balderman. The purpose of today's program is to explain some of the capital projects that myself and the Village Board are looking at completing in the upcoming 12 to 24 months. As elected leaders, it's our responsibility to have a vision for our community. We have an obligation to provide services in the most efficient manner possible. I believe since this board has been working together in May of 2007, we have done just that. These upcoming capital projects, although it may seem it's a difficult time to do them because of the economy, really are the best time to set the future for the Village of New Lenox. People have asked, what are the projects that the Village of New Lenox is looking at working on? Number one, Nelson Road. The completion of Nelson Road from Illinois Highway to Haven. Here in the Village of New Lenox, we do not have enough north-south access. This is one road project that the community has been asking for several years. We also need to look at the condition of the residential side streets in our community. There was a tremendous amount of growth that took place in the Village of New Lenox in the early 1990s. Residential side streets are meant to last for approximately 20 years. That 20 years is up. We also have several side streets in the older sections of our community that need to be addressed. Currently, with our motor fuel tax funds, the Village of New Lenox is fixing approximately 1.6 miles worth of residential side streets every year. With this new program, we will be able to repave 6 miles of residential side streets. That's a 360% increase that will not only make for more safe and efficient travel through our town, but increase the property values in our neighborhoods. The next project is the construction of 2 public buildings, a police department and a public works facility. The board and myself realize that these are not projects that are of great interest to the community. The community very rarely has an opportunity to tour through the police station or the public works facility. But I can assure you that they are in desperate need of repair. The police station has mold issues that we're dealing with, as well as a sewer gas smell that's emitting from the bottom floor. The public works facility is in even worse shape. We need to provide as a community an efficient and safe working environment for our employees. Although it never seems to be a good time to build these buildings, we feel now is the right time. Finally, the board wants to secure land for additional public projects. Our commons area is very popular with the people of this community, and those that come from the outside of town rave about it. We are looking at 30 acres to the west of our commons area where we would like to develop a master plan for future downtown development that may include a residential component, shopping, and restaurants. We also are looking throughout the community for additional capital projects that we feel will benefit New Lenox in the future. Now, the big question, of course, is always, how do you pay for these projects? There are going to be 2 different revenue sources that the Village Board is considering in order to pay. The first is a utility tax. Several communities around the area have a utility tax and have for years. We here in the Village of New Lenox have not. In implementing this utility tax, we expect that the average taxpayer will see an increase of $110 per year in total. With the current electrical aggregation that was approved by the voters of this community through referendum, that same average taxpayer is saving approximately $174 per year on their electric bill. When you subtract what we're asking for in a revenue increase from what we've saved through electrical aggregation, the residents of this community are still $64 ahead of the game. We are also looking at a half-penny home rule sales tax. That will bring our sales tax rate up to 8.5%, which is the same or lower than those of our competition in Orland Park, Joliet, and Bolingbrook. This home rule sales tax does not apply to groceries or pharmaceutical items. When you calculate in the first penny of home rule sales tax with this additional half penny, the average resident will spend approximately $90 per year more due to the home rule sales tax. that same average resident is receiving a property tax rebate of $120 per year. Therefore, the average resident is $30 better off than they were 4.5 years ago. Finally, after many years of discussion, the Village Board has decided to eliminate the vehicle sticker program and the pet tag program. Effective May 1st, 2012, residents are no longer required to purchase vehicle stickers or pet tags. The average resident will see a savings of over $30 per year by the elimination of these programs. And for our seniors that have enjoyed the savings by only paying $1 for vehicle stickers, they will still see a savings. Although it's not as large as the other residents of our community, the senior citizens of New Lenox did receive a larger benefit from electrical aggregation by receiving a higher percentage savings. All in all, when you factor in the property tax rebate, the electrical aggregation, and the elimination of vehicle stickers and pet tags, and you subtract the additional revenue that we are asking from our residents, the average citizen of New Lenox is saving somewhere between $90 and $120 a year, all with our programs continuing to move forward. We've also completed several other area road projects since we've been together as a board. I'm sure you will all remember that Laraway and Cedar Road was one lane with a stop sign, and now traffic flows smoothly through there. Francis and Cedar was one lane with a stop sign, and now with turn lanes and a light, traffic moves much more efficiently. Joliet Highway and Cedar did not have turn lanes. That's something that this board has implemented. One of the questions that we are asked most frequently is, why are we doing this now when the economy is in such bad shape? Well, there are two reasons for that. First off, we have offset the cost to the residents by electrical aggregation and the property tax rebate. Second of all, right now, interest is low on borrowed money, land prices are less than they have been in years, and the cost of labor is cheaper. If we wait just a few years to move forward on these projects, the cost to the taxpayers could be several $million. Now is the right time to move forward. Additionally, this village board is committed to using New Lenox labor for our projects. We want to see the people of New Lenox get back to work. There are 3 other communities in the surrounding area that are implementing the same revenue sources that we are right now. All 3 of those communities are doing that because they have a large budget deficit. We here in New Lenox, being always responsible with your money, have a more than balanced budget. We are moving forward on these projects right now because we have a vision for the future of our community. I truly believe that the people of this town don't want their leaders to sit on their hands. They want this to continue to thrive. They want our community to be the best that it possibly can be. New Lenox is already at the top. We just want to continue to push it in that direction. I feel that since we've been together, we have more than kept our promises to you, and we have been more than efficient with your tax dollars. We look forward to your continued support. We always welcome your respectful questions and comments, and as always, it is my pleasure to serve as the mayor of the Village of New Lenox. Thank you.